In the summer of 2022, I lost a movie that took 2 months to make, disappointing all the actors, my girlfriend, and of course, myself. This video is part 3 of a series telling this whole story. In part 1, I explained how I lost 60 days worth of footage. In part 2, you can watch some of the movie clips I've managed to save. In September 2022, I met with the cast to figure out how to move forward. First, we watched the montage of the saved clips from the movie, and then we discussed how to move forward if they wanted to. I presented 3 options with the pros and cons for each one. Option 1. Redo the same movie. Shooting the same film another time was gonna be easier. We could make it faster and better. Option 2. Turn our 40 minutes film into a feature film 120 minutes long. Option 3. Make an entire series, and that was my favorite option from the start. You never know when inspiration strikes. Sometimes big ideas come from unexpected situations. The series concept came to me while shooting the movie we lost. There was a scene where Tracy, as Mrs. Costa, visits this guy named Stilo, whose job reminds us of Mr. Wolf in Pulp Fiction. Stilo is a mafia guy who sorts out problems of any kind for the right price, and just like Mr. Wolf, he doesn't get his hands dirty.
I said a please would be nice.
Get it straight, Buster. I'm not here to say please. I'm here to tell you what to do.
He relies on a girl named Vienna for all the killing, torturing, and messy stuff. I remember holding my shoulder rig, shooting this scene, and becoming curious. Who is Vienna? Why does she put up with Stilo? And what's in Stilo's business for her? The scene was short but intense, and it raised too many unanswered questions in the short movie I lost. The cast shared my vision, and unanimously voted for option 3, to answer all those unaddressed questions in a series I named Vienna. I financed the movie I lost with my own money, but investing in a series isn't something I can afford, especially since I need to figure out who to sell it to and how to monetize it. I needed a plan. I watched a directing course by Dallas Jenkins, the creator and director of The Chosen, a web series I only knew after attending his class. The idea of crowdfunding my series tickled me immediately. I already have some experience in crowdfunding a short film. I ran a Kickstarter campaign not too long ago that failed miserably. But as they say, you never fail, you learn. Do you agree? Running that campaign made me realize that no matter how confident you are, crowdfunding only works if you already have a following. Well, I hear you. This series has yet to have a following, so how do we raise money? The plan is to find our finances from private companies first. So we put together a marketing presentation that we are pitching to 4 different kinds of companies. Companies that actively support independent cinema. Kindred companies to the content we are producing. Companies interested in putting their products and brands in front of our target audience. And companies that will benefit from the tax rebate they'd get for funding our project. We will offer visibility. We know how much our project is going to cost, and we're trying to collect twice as much. The idea is to invest $1 for marketing the pilot for each dollar we spend on the movie. Let's say that the pilot is going to cost $100,000. We will try to raise $200,000 and spend the extra $100,000 on marketing. And that leads us to distribution. We will distribute the series on YouTube. And you know what that means. So first, you're gonna watch it for free. Second, we will not go through the awful process of pitching our project to hundreds of distribution companies or production companies. To them, we are nobody, and therefore they have enormous negotiation power compared to us. Lastly, and most importantly, I should say, we will not lose integrity. That means that no commercial decision is going to influence our art. After we get the funds for the pilot and the marketing, it's going to be easy to put our movie in front of the right people. And I mean our target audience. People that love watching films and people that are passionate about our genre. To give you an idea, if we spend $100,000 in marketing on YouTube, we can easily reach 10 million people, and I'm talking about real users that watch the movie. That is how we will start building our fan base, by giving them something for free in 4K. If they like our film and wish to progress with the story, They can do so by backing up the crowdfunding campaigns to produce episodes 2, 3, and so on. After we all agreed that this was the route we wanted to take, it took me 3 weeks to write the screenplay, and man, it's the best story I have ever told. We gathered at my place to read the first draft, and thankfully everyone involved loves it as much as I do. The pilot for every series has 3 main objectives: paint the world that the audience will immerse themselves in, introduce the main characters, and most importantly, triggering curiosity by opening threads, sub-stories, and questions that will be answered in the upcoming episodes. Of course, I'm not going to reveal the plot. I want you to enjoy episode 1 of Vienna when it comes out. But I can tell you that it isn't going to be a family movie. There will be violence and gore. There will be cruelty and uncomfortable topics. The setting is going to be our beautiful city, Milan, Italy, and you will explore how deep and dark the web can go. We wanted to shoot the pilot's introduction and the first scene by November 2022. The idea was to use that footage during our pitches, to show companies that we aren't just pretty faces with good ideas, but a concrete project made by talented people. We shared responsibilities, doubling up in different roles that the project needed: the producer, location manager, marketing director, and all that is required to give birth to our series. But guess what? No good plan comes without some unexpected event. Recently, our super talented Elena, that plays Vienna in the series, had some family issues that she needed to deal with urgently. Thus, she had to abandon the role that was literally tailored to her persona. Shit happens, as they say. In the next episode, I will let you know how we've dealt with this situation. Until then, please subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and if you have some feedback, suggestions, or criticism, get in touch with me in the comments. Peace.